I was sat in the garden yesterday evening and I was thinking about a few things, and as you can see behind me, this is our Welsh dresser that we use for our Instagram, not our Instagram, use it for a background for YouTube. But then I've been watching this chap called Patrick Dickinson, who has a really quality beer shed. So I'll go through our garden here. So this is our little garden with our above ground pool and some decking. Don't judge the grass, I haven't mowed it. So we've got a nice little decked area here. But underneath all of this here, all this ivy, excuse the cobwebs, I don't know if you can see there's a door down there. In fact, there's two doors down here. And there's another door there. And it goes all the way back there. I don't know if you can see. So, let me come to the side. It goes. There's a bit of a gap here, but it goes. It's probably, I want to say it's about 6 foot deep, something like that, maybe a bit further. Gosh. But my thoughts are, do you think I could turn that into a beer shed? So many years ago when we moved in here, I cut all this ivy back, but we don't really use that shed for anything. But it's fairly dry. So, people, what do you think? Do we go for it and turn it into a beer shed? Let me see if we can get in and have a quick look. Let me just turn this light on. Torch on. So, gosh, the cobwebs are mental. I think I have to. It's a bit of stone broken off or something. Goodness me. So, it's actually. It's pretty bad in there. And there's a wall in between. We can knock that out. And it's Yorkshire stone on the roof. But I don't know. Is it doable? There's a pipe running through there. I wonder what that is. So these used to be the toilets, and this bit here, this wall here, where the decking sat on, that used to be the. Gosh, I feel like I'm gonna have 20 spiders on me. So that bit there used to be another building. So these were the toilets for the whole street on here. So there would have been that one and then one here. So I don't know. It's just a thought. Oh gosh, I've literally got creeper crawlies all over me. This is my beard and everything. So just a thought. What do you people think? Is it worth doing? What are they doing up there on the hill? Some wagon with a high ab all the way up there. That's it. Anyway, yeah, just a thought, peeps. Just a thought. Ideas and comments below. My mate's coming tonight to look at maybe cutting a section out of that wall and putting in a lintel and seeing what's involved. That roof's going to have to be dried. There's quite a lot involved, but we'll have a go. So a quick update. My mate Liam came last night, had a look at the outhouse, and he was saying basically, yes, it can be done. We can cut that wall out in the middle and put a lintel in. He suggested some steel, but he said it's such a short span, you can actually probably do it with wood. But either way, we're going to cut the wall out. He said we need to get all the ivy off it, get everything out of it, make it nice, and then reassess it and have a look and see what we think. But there is one slight problem. It's technically not a pub shed because it's an outhouse. It's technically a pub toilet. So we were thinking of names and we thought we could call it the Khazi Inn. So then you can say, I'm just going down the Khazi. So anyway, yeah, so what I want to know from you guys is, do you think that I should turn it into a little bar, mini pub, and tell me in the comments. And what we'll do is we'll film it as we go along, and then it'll just give us a nice cool place to maybe do some of our podcasts, which our stands came from our microphones today. Whoop whoop. So we can actually have it on the desk and we don't have to hold it. So yeah, exciting times. And I've got lots of pub paraphernalia for it. Also, I'd like to put a little, like a potbelly stove or something in it, because it's all stone. So it will get cold. And I thought having a proper fire in there will be nice. There's no chance of it burning down because it's all solid. So yeah, so that's any ideas. There's a few people that have inspired me to do that, this whole project. Scott and Wanda, their beer shed's proper cool. And I thought, I always thought like our space, this outhouse thing wasn't really big enough, but I've never really looked at it. And having looked at it, it's quite big inside, so it's possible. And then another guy on YouTube, I forgot his name, let me find his name. What's he called? He's a lovely Yorkshireman. He is called Patrick Dickinson, that's who it is. He's got a really cool pub shed. Mark, the beer hooligan, his beer shed is like next level. We don't have the budget for that. This is coming out of mine and Lydia's money before Christmas. So kids, if you're watching, Christmas might suck this year. Daddy hasn't got as much money to give to Santa because Daddy needs a beer shed. It's important. Okay? So, if you want to see the series and you want us to film the process of sorting it all out, then please let us know in the comments, or I can't talk, or it's been a long day, people. Hit us up on social media at Lord's Brewing, and we will, I will answer you, and if it's something you want to see. I'm thinking maybe it just be sort of keg based, just for ease, and we do keg beer, so I get to buy some of my own beer and put it on, so that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, let us know, and hopefully it should be something quite interesting. I looked through YouTube, and so far I haven't found any other pub shed or pub garage that has been built out of a toilet or a toilet block or an outhouse. So this will be the first YouTube pub outhouse. What more can somebody want? And yeah, I am expecting lots of food related jokes and toilet related jokes, but that's fine. It's all good. We can live with that. So go to the comments. Let me know what you think.